I'm Junior Regrello, manager of the Caribbean Airlines Skiffke Steel Orchestra, talking this evening briefly about the band's preparation for Panorama 2018. And we have a group of foreign players only from New York who are here with us today. And just to get the perspective of why they're here, how they're here, what their views are, how they feel about participating in Trinidad and Tobago's Panorama. Let's welcome this evening a young lady playing the G cello.
My name is Andrea Wilson. I am from Brooklyn, New York. I've been playing pan for about 10 years, 11 years now, and my first band in New York was Sesame Flyers International. They are an organization that use children to mentor and basically teach others in a way. You know, I began playing pan there, and then I started teaching pan as well there. From then on, I've been to many bands in New York and as well as in Trinidad. I played with Exodus as well as Harmonites. I can play possibly every pan possible, and yeah, I really enjoyed the experience. It's my first time playing for Skiffle. Like, my family's usually a little bit higher up in Shogunas, but it's a nice experience, and I'm glad to be here. Can I read? Somewhat, not too well. Like, I've been trying. I haven't got the full hang of it, but I can do a little bit. Oh, yeah, I can read music, but I can't really get in depth with it because I haven't gotten that far. But I've been practicing. Like, I've learned a whole Panorama song from score before. That's a good step at least.
So you say you teach music?
Yes. Well, anybody that's willing to learn, I'm willing to teach too.
Do you teach pan or other instruments?
For now, just pan. Like, I can play piano. I'm really like a beginner at it because I started at a young age and I had to stop because I went away to school. But other than that, I can teach you the basics on piano.
What instruments do you have personally at home?
Personally, I don't have any instruments at the moment, but I used to have a piano as well as a tenor pan.
So when you teach people pan, do you teach them their pan yard?
Well, yeah. Or there's classrooms. Like, in New York, it's a lot different. Like, we don't have set pan yards to teach music. So, like, basically, wherever the band is located is where we can possibly teach them music. Or if we do get a yard, we can teach there.
Okay. Can I ask you your age?
My age is 26.
26.
Yes.
There are a lot of young people around New York. Is it New York?
Yes.
New York, all over the place. Seem to be just idle, not occupied by anything. If you had to send a message to them, what would it be?
Get up and do something with your life. There's a lot of opportunity out there, so it's really good to just experience the world, to be honest. Like, there's so many things you can be possibly doing to occupy your time, and you choose to do nothing. But that's everybody's choice, you know. Not everybody has the drive in them to want to get up and do something with themselves and be like a better person, you know. But I would suggest that you just find it in you to do whatever you want to do.
So what do you do when you're not playing music?
Ooh, I'm either working or catching up on sleep.
Are you a student or?
No, at the moment, I'm just a mail carrier.
Sorry?
A mail carrier?
So you take mail around?
Yes.
Something of a sexy ambition.
I try.
So, how do you see yourself in the next 5-10 years?
Well, hopefully I can perfect reading a score without having to ask questions. But in the next 5 years, I'm trying to be big like Mark, Kendall, and Odie.
So when you come to Trinidad to play music, what kind of leave do you get?
Annual leave.
Sorry?
Annual leave. Annual leave.
Annual leave?
Yes.
How much do you get per year?
Per year? Like 56,000, 60,000 a year?
I'm not talking about cash. I'm talking about leave. Weeks. How many weeks?
Oh, For now, I'm just using 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
So you came here, what, a week ago?
Yeah, last Saturday.
Where are you staying?
I'm staying not too far from the yard, actually. Like up the hill on, yes.
You're my tenant.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Emerald Banfield. I'm from Grenada. And this year I'm back here at Skiffle 2018. So basically, this year I'm hoping for like perfection with the band to give it my all for a successful 2018 and Panorama.
When did you first start playing pan?
I first started playing pan when I was in like standard 5. Yeah, that was Archibald Avenue, SDA Primary School,
This is what country?
Grenada.
What pan you're playing now at Skiffle?
I currently play a single tenor pan at Skiffle, yeah.
Have you got any roots in Trinidad?
Yeah, I do have roots, which they are in Laventille. Yeah.
Have you visited them recently?
Well, haven't ever visited them. Only like contact some through calls, but never actually been to Laventille to visit them. Yeah.
Have they visited your folks in Grenada?
Yes, some do come across once or twice. Like those who I know of, like my granduncle, yeah, he came across once. Yeah.
Could you read music?
No, I cannot read music, but trying, and hopefully I will be able to read music in the later future.
So, how do you see yourself in the next 5, 10 years?
Well, in the next 5, 10 years, I see myself having my own business and probably start my own music classes, teaching, or probably arranging too.
So, what do you do when you're not in the band?
When I'm not playing any pan, I'll be like doing small appliances repairs, something. That's what I do in my spare time. Yeah.
Are you self-employed or you work for a company?
No, I don't have work. I just do small repairs for my own self, so like kind of self-employed. Yeah.
So, how do you see yourself in the next 5, 10 years?
I see myself in the next 5, 10 years. Well, basically being up there, having it like on my own, being on my own, yeah, making it. Yeah. So in the next 5, 10 years, by God's grace, everything. 'Cause you don't know what the future holds. So, yeah, hope for the best.
You know, lineman is a pastime in the Caribbean.
Lineman, yeah, lineman.
There are a lot of youths in Grenada, in Trinidad, all over the Caribbean who just line aimlessly, nothing to do. What would you say to them? Give them a message, positive to say to them.
Well, I would tell them to find something constructive to do, like steel pan on a whole. Start playing steel pan, and you'll make it. You'll get to travel. You'll get to visit other places, learn new things, and your mind will be open up, and you'll learn a lot.
Thank you very much. Ma'am, please introduce yourself.
My name is Latoya Brown. I was actually born, grew up, went to school in Trinidad and moved to Canada when I was 15 years old and went to high school and college in Toronto.
Toronto.
Yes.
Where are your roots located?
My roots are in Trinidad. Actually, a couple of years ago, I did find out that I do have Grenadian in my family on my dad's side. Um, so I want to actually track back my family that lives in Grenada at some point in time. But again, I was born, raised, everything in Trinidad. So
What's your career? What's your profession?
well, right now I am doing a business with my brother,
In Toronto?
actually in Trinidad. Yeah.
So you're backward and forward? Or you
Yeah, I'm backwards and forwards. Well, right now the business is actually pretty new, so we're trying to, work out everything and see where we can go from there.
Okay. This is your chance to market your business. Could you give us the nature of your business?
Well, the name of the business is Hidden Gems, and we basically sell jewelry of all sorts. If it's necklaces, earrings, all kinds of fashion jewelry, and we are more focusing on the not the retail aspect, but the wholesale aspect of it.
Where where do you get the jewels from? Do you make it yourself or do you import it or what?
Well, I actually had the idea because my niece also, I was speaking to her in regards to that. I'm a person that came from a artistic and a musical background, and I want to get her into making her own jewelry so that we can actually sell those. But at the moment, we actually started off getting it through a company online that we're working with.
So you're a panist.
Yes.
Tell me about your life in music.
My life in music, oh man. Well, I was inspired to play pan because of my brother. He actually used to play with Claire, and I was just really amazed at it. And for my 10th birthday, he actually bought me my first pan. So,
What country?
pardon?
In what country?
In Trinidad.
Where's your brother now?
He actually lives in San Fernando. So my brother, I have sisters, everybody is usually, well, based in Trinidad. I'm the baby of the family, so they kind of took me over to Canada. I'm the only one that went to Canada, so
Only one.
yeah.
Is that good, bad, or indifferent?
When I was younger, I thought it was like a little bit traumatic for me, but I mean, I made the best of it. I am happy that my mother did make the decision to take me to Canada because it gave me opportunities that I don't believe that I would have gotten if I was still in Trinidad. So I think it turned out good. I'm just trying to see the positive side of it.
So what's your favorite instrument?
Must I say? It's three letters, or depending on how you look at it. But steel pan, my number one. Been playing since I was 6 years old.
6 years.
Yes.
And at Skiffke, which instrument, which range do you play?
I currently play tenor pan for skiffle. Yes.
Skiffle.
Yes.
Will you play other musical instruments?
I've tried other instruments, but at the moment, no. No. Yeah. When I was actually growing up, I did attend Pleasantville Junior Sec, and I was playing pan, of course, and recorder. And my aunt, who's actually Miss Lorna Coniet, she, was a judge for umpteen years before I was even born. She was a judge for Panorama, and I basically was taken under her wing. So she used to get me into competitions as a child for pan and recorder. I just remember doing extremely well in both of them.
Did you attend Pleasantville Senior Conferences?
I did pass to go to senior sec, but that's the year my mom took me over to Canada. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know.
I was the manager of the Skiffke Pan Theatre.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah.
So, how do you see yourself in the next 5-10 years?
In the next 5 to 10 years, I hope to see myself maybe excelling in something with music or seeing as how I like art, I love art actually, or any kind of opportunity that, you know, comes my way, if it's something that catches me, I'll definitely run with it. Yeah.
So you're different, eh?
I am.
Different from most of the panelists that we have around here.
I've never heard that, but thank you, I
I
guess.
know you're different, eh?
I know.
Different
Yeah.
because of the kind of opportunities that you've been exposed to.
Exactly. And I actually started off playing pan in Canada back in 2007 with Afropan.
Afropan,
Yeah.
Afropan.
Yeah. So that's my home band in Canada.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're doing well.
Yeah.
Okay.
When it comes to pan, yeah.
How many times you've been to Panorama in Trinidad?
That's a very good question because I cannot count.
Serious?
Yeah. I can't count.
Okay, could you just give me a rough idea?
With the exception, like, okay, so when I moved to Canada, there was about a period of 5 years where I didn't return to Trinidad. So I know I went when I was younger because I also had an uncle who used to play saxophone and he was really into his pan. So like I had somebody that I could talk to with the pan and go and experience that with. And average, maybe I would say just about maybe 20-ish times, maybe. I actually don't recall. Sorry.
So in terms of Afro
Afropan,
is the only band you play with in
Canada,
Canada?
yeah.
How many times you've been to Panalive?
So Pan Alive since 2007 to 2017, so 10 years.
So I would have videotaped you already.
Yes, you would have. I've played bass and I've played tenor for Afropan also. And as of recently, I would say about maybe 3 years ago, I actually started playing with a smaller band called Souls of Steel Orchestra. The arranger there is Andre Rouse, and he actually comes down to Trinidad and plays with Phase 2. So I have a lot of people from Toronto that comes down and play with other bands here. I have friends that actually play with Renegades, and yeah, they're just all over Trinidad because we just love pan that much.
No wonder you're jamming still.
Jamming still, always gonna be jamming.
Alright, so how you feel about Panorama? Are you going when you going up tomorrow?
Going
Or
up
is
where?
it- when's your
The finals is next week Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah.
How you feel?
I feel pretty good actually, and since I've been coming to Skiffle Panyard because one of my friends is actually Afia Williams. She has been playing with Skiffle for I don't even know how long, but it's been long. And she always tells people that I was the one that got her into playing pan in junior sec because she was in my class and I was always in the music room. So I used to like drag her.
So have you always
So-
been a motivating force?
I would say so, yeah. Yeah. I would definitely say that I've been motivating to people. And I like to listen. I like to be that ear for, because sometimes people just want to talk about anything or problem or anything like that. I just like to listen.
You must be quite a mentor.
I try. But yeah, since I've been coming around Skiffle, this is actually the first time that I'm playing with them. They've been asking me for years and years.
To ask you, isn't
I
this
don't
a
know.
national instrument?
It is, but most of the time when I would come from Canada, I wouldn't be here a very long period of time. And I'm a person, if I'm coming to play pan, I want to give them my full 100. If not 110, 100%, right? So, but I have to be, I want to be, exactly. And if I come down and I have other plans to go and do stuff, then,
Like your business head.
right. So I don't want to give them 50%. I want to make sure that they have the full 100. So yeah, yeah. Because I always put my all into, especially when it comes to pan. Yeah.
See you on the big stage next week.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.